Once upon a time in a lush green forest, a fox wandered in search of food. After hours of fruitless search, the tired and hungry fox stumbled upon a vineyard. There, hanging from the tall vines, were clusters of plump, juicy grapes. The sight of the grapes made the fox's mouth water, and he thought to himself, "Those grapes are exactly what I need to satisfy my hunger." However, the grapes were hanging high, beyond the fox's reach. Determined to have them, he decided to try anyway. The fox took a few steps back and ran forward, leaping into the air, but he missed the grapes by a good margin. Undeterred, he tried again and again, each time failing to reach the tempting fruit. The sun began to set, and the fox grew more and more exhausted. His jumps became weaker, and the grapes seemed to mock him from above. Finally, after numerous failed attempts, the fox sat down on the ground, panting heavily. He looked up at the grapes and said to himself, "These grapes are probably sour anyway. I wouldn't want to eat them even if I could reach them." With that, the fox turned away and walked off, his head held high, though his stomach still grumbled with hunger. Moral of the story: this classic fable teaches us a valuable lesson about dealing with failure and disappointment. The fox's reaction to his inability to reach the grapes reflects a common human tendency to rationalize failure by devaluing the unattainable. Rather than admitting defeat or accepting our limitations, we often convince ourselves that what we desired wasn't worthwhile in the first place. This fable reminds us to acknowledge our efforts and face our failures honestly. Instead of giving up or making excuses, we should strive to find alternative ways to reach our goals or seek new opportunities.